And we are back with another try on haul because even though I'm dressed in summer wear, we are very quickly approaching fall. It is currently September, but you guys know I live in the desert, so it's summer majority of the year. But regardless, today I have two different packages to try on, and to be honest, I don't remember what is even in these, but I'm assuming that they're fall wear because summer is long gone. And they probably aren't as large as what you guys are used to, so they might not be that long. They'll just be little bite-sized pieces, but I've been trying to work on my spending, so this is what we have for now. Can't wait to share these pieces with you. Some are Fashion Nova and some are Shein. They will be separated based on what the item is. One in part 2, so shockingly, you can expect 2 videos to come out within the next week or 2 weeks, at least 1 per week. Also, I forgot to mention I did a huge chop and I am obsessed with my hair this length. I feel so grown and sexy. You guys will have to let me know what you think about it in the comments. I feel like it's well overdue for a change, and if you don't know, your hair holds a lot of energy, and I was just ready to like cut all of that out and just transform into the beautiful butterfly that I am. But regardless, I sound weird. It's because I'm suffering from a really severe ear infection. I have a completely clogged left ear, so I genuinely don't know if I sound the same or not. It's hard to tell. For the delay, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we have 2 huge bags here. They're really not as big as they look, or as massive, I should say. It's just a lot of thicker items because we are going into the colder months, but we're gonna start with Shein, and then Fashion Nova will be part 2. Okay, per usual, we're gonna start from the top, like with more casual, and then work our way down. But girl, ooh, I love this actually. So this, actually, I'm so out of the loop, but let's hit a 360 and then we'll discuss it. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this. So we have this really nice detailing right here. I don't know what this would even be considered, like chain detailing with some like ribbon. I am obsessed. Wow. Anyway, and then we have a V-cut. This is a dress though. It is not it's not 2 pieces. This is not bodysuit skirt. It is a full dress. I think I got a size medium, but if not, then I'll correct it. But girl, I am obsessed. This looks so good. I don't know what it is about the autumnal season for me, but I always get in like my alternative type of style this time of year. It happens every year. In the spring, I'm super girly, super soft, like super frilly. In the summertime, it's like babby era. In autumn and winter, I tend to gravitate back towards my rock style lifestyle. Might not make it, but yeah, I love this. One of my favorite brands growing up was Ed Hardy. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of it, but what I did have, I was obsessed with. I wish I still had that stuff, but this kind of gives like Ed Hardy vibes. Obviously, everybody is kind of copying their style. I feel like this is just their own version, their own spin on this, but I would wear this with like, you know, like the knee-high boots with the little buttons, or like grommets or something like that on the side, and then like a cute little black purse just to really pull out the black. But I freaking love this. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is adjustable too. You just tie it to fit you. So I would say stick to your size. This is a medium, I'm pretty sure, and it fits great. So I love this. I'm gonna give it, honestly, even the chain detailing is really good. I just hope it doesn't turn, but I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I love this one. Definitely going to keep for sure. Can't wait for my little random rock nights on Fremont. But anyway, let's move on to the next fit. Okay, here we are with look number 2. Another casual ribbed type dress. I don't love this one as much, which is really unfortunate because I don't wear a lot of pink, and I do love the sequining on the front. I think it's very well done, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. And I think these dresses were like maybe $10 each, and even the back has some sequin detailing on it as well. But this one, I don't think I'm gonna keep. I don't think it's as well structured as the other one, but I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. It is kind of like tie-dye and then like the rose, like I said, Ed Hardy type of vibe. But I'm kind of sad because it's just not structured. Like I would definitely have to keep pulling this down, and I think realistically that would get on my nerves. Let me know what you guys think of this one. I am gonna hit a 360 real quick just before we change it. I feel like I didn't spend a lot of time on this one, but it's because I know I don't love it. So anyway, let's hit a 360. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I really, like I said, I hate the material. I hate how it feels. It does not stay at all. I don't like that. I also can't tell if it's see-through. I don't think so. But no, I don't think it's see-through. It's just, I don't know. It just looks really cheap, and it's not structured like the other one. So this one, I think I am going to return, but still let me know what you think in the comments. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, here we are with outfit number 3. A graphic, what is this called? Like a wife beater, I guess. and then a cute little fuzzy yellow skirt. You guys know yellow is my favorite color, so when I saw this skirt, I'm like, oh, let me just try it. But girl, this skirt is so low. And it's still too short, like my behind is out. So I'm gonna hit a 360, but just so you guys could see, like I'm gonna crop it to where you can see where it ends, but you won't see anything beneath that. But you know, use your imagination. This is not for the tall girlies. My legs aren't even long. I'm literally all torso, and this is still too short for me. And like I said, I'm wearing it low-waisted, but girl, woo, I'm sad about this one because it eats for sure. But there's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. But I think this is how it was styled on the website. But honestly, I bought this shirt just to have because I really liked it regardless if I kept the skirt or not. So I think I'm going to keep the shirt. I love the pattern. I think the colors are super vibrant. It's actually really comfortable, good material. And I'm sure I could find something to wear with this like any other time. And I'm unfortunately going to have to send the skirt back because it's so short. So if you're 5'5" or if you have super long legs, don't do this because I'm telling you, it is so short, like unbelievably. But for the look, I'm going to give it... For the look, I'm going to give it, let's say, I don't know. I want to give it like a 7, but it's just, like I said, impractical. I can't be walking around with my cheeks out. Like, that's just not my personality, really. But, oof. If you're fine with that, low-key, you guys need this because I love the little frills on the side. Just to add a little extra flair. But low-key, this is an easy skirt to make. All I got to do is find the fabric and then fit my waist and then cut it at the right length and then sew the difference so where it won't, like, unravel. And then these little frillies on the side, I could probably just, you know, cut myself. So I'll probably find the fabric for this and make my own little version. Because, yeah, I feel like Fluffy Tweety Bird or something. And I'm obsessed. But no freaking way am I going to be able to wear this out. Anyway, let's hit our 360. Okay. I think I was far enough away for you guys to get an idea of the length. But even then, you could see how freaking short it is from the front angle. But, ooh, girl. Like I said, if you're okay with this, this works for you. I don't know how people are doing this, but there's just impossible for me. And I think I got a size medium. So I would say stick with your normal size. My waist is about a 30. I think like a 30 and a half maybe. So I would say stick with your normal size, medium. It fits great. I hardly wear like low-waisted things, but I think this looks really good. Even if you got a little panza, you can still pull this off. I think it's super cute. You just gotta be okay with the cheeks being out. But regardless, let's move on to the next one. Here is the second to last look. I'm low-key obsessed with this, but I will say, if you have a little bit of a double chin, girl, ooh, I don't know. This one I feel like runs a little small, so low-key I might return it and get the next size up for a large because this is a medium and she's a little tight. But I love the design, I love the concept, I love the print. And I thought this was completely mesh and I pulled it out and it actually has an underlining, which is the same color as the dress. A lot of times with these type of dresses, especially from Shein, you have to find the undergarments or you're just gonna be basically out for everyone to see under the mesh. But this actually comes lined and maybe that's why I need to size up because the lining is kind of tight. Like it's a thick material, which I appreciate, but I really hope they have this in a large still left over because I need this dress. Like it's so hard for me to find good purples and good yellows. So when I do find them, I'm like, shoot, I need to hold on to them. But girl, if I gain one extra centimeter of, oh my God, my cat is killing me, bro. Extra centimeter of anything, then I'm not gonna be able to squeeze into this dress. And you know, it doesn't need to be skin tight anyways. Like I'm perfectly fine going with a large. I hope there's not too much of a difference in sizing. And then for lengthwise, I would say this does not go down all the way to my ankles as I had hoped. It does go down to about mid calf, just so my girlies know for sure. But oh, I love this. I'm gonna be so sad. Pray for me that they have a large so I can reorder this. Oh. But I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit more wiggle room, just a little bit. But overall, I think she's great. I can't wait to style this one. Let's hit our 360 so we could put on the final fit. Alright, here is our final look for Shein. It is just a simple little black dress, which surprisingly has shorts underneath it. And for that alone, I might keep it. I just really wanted something like flowy and just, you know, like on the verge of casual, but also cute for a night out. And I really love the way that this looks. Yeah, like this is so freaking darling. I don't know what it is about like the cooler months, but I just feel weird wearing any of my lighter colored clothes. So really the lightest color I'll probably wear in the fall and winter is like, I don't freaking know, like an ice blue or like a lavender, but even that is kind of pushing it. Like it has to depend on the vibe. But now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm not sure if this dress is long enough in the back, but I freaking hope so because I love it so much. And then it comes with this little scarf, which I freaking love. I feel like this just adds another layer of classy and sassy. Like, are you kidding me? That looks so good. And it's heavy. Like, I could wear this with another outfit and feel perfectly divine and perfectly covered up. Or you can even wear it as a shawl, like over something else. And it's black, so it goes with everything. But yeah, like I said, shorts underneath. You actually have a dress liner as well, probably because this is technically mesh. And then it comes with the scarf detached, which when I first took this out, I'm like, I don't really love this scarf being detached, but I mean, it holds really well. It's pretty heavy, so maybe that's why they decided to just have it like that. But wow, she looks good. She's classy and sassy. Okay, let's hit our 360 to see what the length is looking like. Pray for me. Gorge, very gorge. But yeah, I love this. This is so cute. And then like if you're cold in the club, you could just, you know, wrap yourself up. Anyways, yeah, wow, this is so gorge. I love this. I was a little sketchy when I pulled this out, but putting it on, like I feel so much better. Even if you like do one in the front and one in the back, or vice versa, two in the front, girl. Yeah, this is really cute. I love this. I wish it was a little bit more covered in the chest because like the whole point, I was looking for like a little black dress that could be really casual. This is still kind of revealing for my taste, but if anything, I mean, I guess I could just cover my own self up. Yeah, actually I could pin it like my own little design and then still have the scarf too. Either way, I love this. I think it's very versatile and I'm pretty sure the straps are adjustable. Yeah, they are. They're a little tight because whoever tried this on before me must have needed them to be the way they are. Oh my goodness. My cat is messing with everything. I think I'm gonna give this a 8.5 just because I feel like it might be a little short. I'll have to take a look, but if anything, I think I would wear black shorts under this because you do have the frills on the side that are a little bit asymmetrical, so you can add a little length, and because it's black, I don't think it would be too obvious, and then I would still feel comfortable and covered. So hopefully it's not too short, but only the video footage will tell. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments. All right, you guys, so that concludes the Shein try on haul portion. Like I said, you'll have to stay tuned for next week for the Fashion Nova part, but let me know what your favorite outfit was from this haul down in the comments down below. If there's anything else that you'd like to see. I have a lot of cooking videos in mind, especially because we are getting into, like I said, the cooler season. So, you know, this is like my nesting period without a nest. You know what I'm saying, if you catch my drift. But yeah, I just love to like cook and bake and do all these things at home when it gets cooler outside. Plus, it saves me a lot of money because I'm not going out as much or as often. There's not a lot of things that go on because it is super cold here at nighttime, which, you know, everybody wants to dress up in their cute little summer outfits, but when it's cold, we want to stay in and watch like spooky movies and basically prepare for the best holiday ever. I freaking love Halloween. I'm so excited. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment down below what your favorite fit was or what you want to see in future video ideas. And also let me know what you think of my hair. If you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, I would say I'm most active on Instagram. My Instagram is Tata Buddha, and I will place that here like usual. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can turn on bell notifications and get notified every time I upload or go live. You never know when I'm going to be in the mood to go live and chit chat with you guys. But regardless, thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Love and light.